Hi guys, I'm just jumping on here real quick to do a quick flip through of some journals that I just put in the shop. These are my 30-day scrappy journals is what I call them. I'm not going to go through all of them. I have 5 available. One is already reserved for Moses Nana, so Moses Nana, if you are watching this, you can head on over and get yours already. I've reserved the listing for you. So these are about, what did I say, 5 by 4? Yeah, 5 by 4 inches. And let's see, they're made with upcycled canvas that's painted front and back. And they are tied closed with a sari silk ribbon. And they have a little bead dangle thing going on here. So they're all similar, but a little bit different. Each one has a vintage French flashcard on the front, and on the inside cover they have one of these little vintage advertising pages and vintage tickets. Each one has, if you count front and back pages, at least 60 pages. So that means if you want to work in this journal every day for 30 days, you can do a full spread each day for 30 days. That's why I call them 30-day scrappy journals. And the scrappy comes from the fact that they are made entirely from my scraps. They are not things that I have specially cut up for these journals. Each one has one of these journaling cards and one of these journaling tags that I made. And each one has 2 pockets. So this is one pocket, and then I'll show you the next one when we get there. Each one has one of my painty pages, and then each one has one of these fabric flippy texture pieces, and each one has one of these vintage yearbook pages. Each one also has, all these pages, each one has one of these blue pages, each one has one of these recipe pages, each one has one of these graph paper pages, each one has a Richard Scarry storybook page in the center. And let's see what else. Oh yeah, each one has one of these belly bands that I made out of my snippet rolls. And tucked into each belly band is a vintage playing card and one of these little journaling cards that I make from vintage rickrack wrappers or seam binding wrappers, whichever. That's kind of fun. And then each one has one of these little paper paper falls. So those are good for if you want to do a piece of art on each little page, you can. You can also just tear them off and use them for collage or layers or whatever you want. And then there's a pocket that just slides into, so you can, if you want to use this somewhere else, you can always just repurpose that pocket for something else you want to put in there. Oops. And then this is the second pocket, and each one has one of these journaling cards with a little sari silk sewn to the top. This is a vintage blank receipt. You can tell it's vintage because the phone number prefix is 7, which cracks me up. And then I just happened to have 6 of these little vintage school photos, so I tucked one of those into each one. And then on the very back, I have clipped a vintage photo and a vintage number card. So that is it. That's the general idea. These are in my Etsy shop. They are $17.95. Just a very basic, straightforward little fun journal that you can play in. So thanks for watching. I hope y'all are having a great weekend, and I will chat with you next time. Bye.